Hello there, ladies and gentle boys. My name is ep30 and I welcome you to another episode of The Witcher 3. Last time we finally found the Horson Jr. in a mansion in Oxenford. And not only him, some disturbing things as well, but I don't wanna get more into that. Anyway, there he told us some more information about Ciri. And as per usual, always when we learn something else about Ciri, we see it from her eyes. And now we are here in the mission to save Dudu from Horson. But before we get to that, why don't you leave a like, subscribe to the channel and help me out with a comment. It really mean a lot to it. It would mean really a lot to me. And now let's get on with things. And let's see how we get up there to the roof of this building. And Dandilion said something. It's the balcony with the balcony with an open window. Up there, the tower? Oh, I don't really know, but let's see where the map will guide us.
Room on the top floor. One with the balcony.
Room, top floor, the one with the balcony. Okay. And which house are we talking about? Is it that one I'm standing on? Ciri? That's a balcony.
There's the balcony. Let's see what's inside.
1, 2, 3 windows. Let's use that one.
And now, my dear Dodo, I believe I'll try a different tool. Afraid I'm bored with this one.
You're fucking balmy, Junior! Anyone tell you that?
No, most say I'm nice. Wants to get to know me.
So you enjoy good company? Like to make new acquaintances?
You plan to introduce me to someone interesting?
Hi. I'm a
There
witcher.
you are. Good of you to come. I've been waiting for you. On your knees, bitch.
How they have the same animation for every character.
You little whore.
You saw there how Ciri is screaming for her silver sword, but she has only a steel one. And I don't know if you noticed, but all the women are sitting in the same position, and Geralt is all as well as always sits in the same position. But at least they have some more voice actors, and not every character has the same one.
Get that fucking whore! That's it, you're in for it!
Dudu left through the... Yes, Dudu framed as awesome and escaped through that. And the real one is lying there. He isn't dead. He is really a bit tough. Surviving a beating up by Ciri. You've gotta... This one you gotta let him. But now let's slaughter us through these floors and get out of here. They don't do any damage. But it doesn't mean I let them get 3 hits. And now I I were just stuck for a moment. Escape from Bosan Junior's hideout, okay. But not with some, let's say, a reminder for him. Oh man, a guy with a shield. That dash is really nice. Getting behind him before he can turn around. That's a sure win against that. And a white loading screen. Okay. Game, are you fine? Ah, there you are. The controller stopped rumbling.
That's what happened. Told you true.
Okay. Doodoo?
Doo-doo, what happened to him?
I don't fucking know. Prick vanished. There one moment, gone the next.
What happened to the woman?
Fuck if I know. One of the boys got her in the back, but she's alive, I swear it.
Got anything else to say?
I've told you all I know. Everything.
You hurt the woman I'm looking for. You tortured her friend.
She attacked me. I have a right to defend myself.
No, you lost all right.
Got what I deserved. Have mercy. Please.
No.
Let me tell you where things stand. I'm looking for this woman, 'cause she's like a daughter to me. And that's why I just can't let this go.
No, no.
No one, let's get out of here. Ow. I still have no words for this, but no.
Seems you've resolved your matters. It's time you return the favor.
Radovid doesn't like to wait much, does he?
No, he does not. You'll come with us.
Okay, and what does this
HMS
madman want from us?
Oxenford Once the crown jewel of the Redanian fleet. Decommissioned now, though.
Nice boat.
You'll need to leave your weapons if I'm to let you aboard. Follow me. Ship was funded with donations from noble women. Ladies from the most prominent families gave up their jewelry.
A spur-of-the-moment patriotic impulse?
You're a homeless wanderer. Can't understand what it is to truly love one's country.
I feel kinda naked without my weapons. What if one of your boys wants to make some trouble? I don't have any way to defend myself other than that one. You guys are really idiots. Oh, I can't get to my inventory, but I would have now a sword and could do quite some havoc.
There you are. Need something from me, Your Majesty?
You've never been one to mince words. Very well. Find Philippa Eilhart. That's my wish. I
You're
ordered
sure
her eyes
about that?
gouged out once. but apparently her blindness troubles her not. My hunters have detected Lady Isleheart hiding east of Oxenfurt. They have further established that she has magically sealed the entrance to her shelter. Entering it will be difficult. I believe you might succeed in doing so. Bring her to me, alive.
Okay. I don't think you will get that.
Philip is using magic. You'd be better off sending mages after her.
I agreed to the Conclave's revival, but what has this brought me? The mages at my side are mediocrities, cowards. They couldn't hold a candle to the likes of Isleheart, Loantil, or Merigold.
There's always your witch hunters.
You are the best witch hunter. You've proven it clearly. Sheila de Tanzeville and Philippa Isleheart's plan. You were the one to foil it. I want you to finish what you started. Now go to the mountains and bring me Philippa Isleheart.
I'm a witcher, not a witch hunter. That's two different things. I'm closer to the sorceresses as to your witch hunters. Oh. And where can I get now off this boat? Here.
Your arms.
Thanks.
Never seen better steel in my life. Blade must strike true, no?
It's a matter of the hand, not the steel it's holding.
Geralt has some point. The best weapon can't help you anything if you can't wield it. So the game wants us now to go to Skellige. But I don't think so. We have something else to do here. Count Reuben's treasure. Well, we will go now to Priscilla.
Stay out of my way.
So now we know Dudu is fine. Well, it's a matter to find him now. Maybe he can help us. But let's get back to Priscilla now. Grandmaster Witcher gear unlocks additional effects once you collect all or part of a set. I have 3 of them. 3 parts of the Griffin Witcher gear grants you to cast one sign, no, 2 signs at the cost of 1. That's quite handy. We could do some racing, but later, maybe. Or probably not. Let's see about that. Maybe I'll do some finish up once I have the story completed. But for now, let's see what our lovely Priscilla has for us.
Geralt!
Tell me, you and Dandilion, how'd you meet?
At a poetry tourney in Ellender. Naturally, I'd already heard much about Master Dandelion. And it proved
Master.
true. At first, I thought him a bloated, narcissistic buffoon.
Just at first.
Well, only cows don't change their minds. I changed mine when he came to congratulate me. Never expected he could lose so graciously. Dandelion can be irritating, I shan't deny it. Yet, I also know he can be fair and noble at times. Well, I very much doubt I could bear to have him around were it not so.
I see. I get it.
Yeah, they truly have found each other.
Listen, I tracked down Horson Jr.
Yes? And? Did you learn something?
Yeah, Ciri and Dandelion set out to steal Siggy Reuven's treasure for Horson. He promised to find someone who'd fix Ciri's phylactery in exchange.
I cannot believe she parleyed with the bastard. Why, it's widely known how anybody who packs with wily ends.
Ciri was desperate, but you're right. Wasn't the best idea. Orson ended up wounding Ciri just after he tortured Dudu.
Dudu? Well, how is Dudu related to this in any way?
Seems Dandelion got him involved to help Ciri. Luckily, Dudu managed to escape, probably hiding somewhere now.
What of Wiley?
He's dead.
And
Take
now?
care now.
Is that the end of all?
Geralt!
Take care now.
Okay, well then we will then now go to Margrave Henkel's house. Okay, the main quest, what was that about? Count Ruben's treasure. Okay, we are to find the Dijkstra's treasure that Ciri, Dudu and Dandelion stole. Well, that's getting quite complicated then. And where am I going? I'm just following the path mindlessly, like a sheep. No. The quest marker is always a good path, but you shouldn't follow it blindly. Oops, no, didn't want to read that. But the Vivaldi bank back there is a good place to get your...
Looks more like a beggar's hovel than a Margrave's townhouse. Dandelion made some interesting friends.
Okay. I wanted to say you can exchange your money. Which one? This one, the orange and the florins into crowns. So let's see what we have in here. Hello, knock knock. Some footprints. Let's make some light since we've lost our torch. Okay, they're all leading up. Something interesting in here? No, not really. Okay, the minimap really looks a bit crowded with all these footprints.
A letter and a bottle.
And what does it
A
say?
wine from your birth year. It's absolutely excellent. Startling bouquet. You absolutely must try it. But afterwards, please place the bottle back where you found it.
With love from D. Dudu? Dandelion?
Your birth year. Could be Dandelion's or Ciri's.
Okay, let's put it back. Lace bottle and slot 1251. Okay, which birthday is that? Birth year?
1245 to 1254. Satisfying click. In the next room over, I think.
It would be good to know which year we have currently.
Secret room. Probably where Dandelion and his cohorts planned the heist.
Ooh, that's getting interesting.
Ciri, Menge is following me. He has seized the treasure. He has Dandelion. You must flee. Footsteps. Not good.
Something else in here? Some more parts of the bomb. The wild hunt? No. What's
Instructions on how to build a bomb, signed by one Kalkstain.
Okay, they won't give us the recipe. Oh, no.
Stain. Wyvern oil.
Just as he said. Okay, and what's here?
Sugar. And lumps of a substance dipped in wyvern oil. Potassium. Looks like they made the bomb here.
Okay, potassium, that could be a very reactive
Triss.
substance. Triss? What are you doing here?
Didn't expect to see you here. Certainly not with Triss.
I decided we could use someone who knows a bit of magic. The runes on the bomb, I'm absolutely dying to know what they mean.
You dying to know too, Triss?
No, just here for the coin.
Ah, Merigold playing the cynical materialist. I love it. In truth, her ideals brought Triss here. She needs gold to save her colleagues. When I recover my treasure, I'll be in a position to help her. Simple as that. Speaking of which, and pardon my Beauclervoise, have you found out who fucking nicked my gold?
Yeah, it was
Triss
Menge.
for nothing. No point examining the bomb.
Because?
Because I already know who nabbed your treasure. Commander of the Temple Guard, Caleb Menge.
Well, well, Merigold. Your coin stands to come with a side of revenge. Geralt, would you be kind enough to tell me what you've learned? I'm terribly curious.
Margrave Henkel told me everything. Okay, and what did he
Henkel
tell me?
told me. Old man's alive and well. Faked his own death to escape his creditors.
Strange. I had no idea he was in debt.
He was. And Menge promised to take care of things in exchange for help with the heist. So...
Geralt, how can I put this delicately? Bollocks. If you thought I'd fall for that tale you just pulled out of your arse, you don't know me one bit.
Okay, let's try not to mess this up. Menge's got the treasure really. Oh, I know you. Well, on evidence that we just found, Menge should have the gold.
Alright, I lied. But only partly.
Heard of beasts that are half lion, half eagle. Maidens who are half fish. But you'll never convince me there's such a thing as a half-truth.
I'll give it a shot anyway. Didn't actually see Henkel, but Menge does have your treasure.
Take it you learned this by peering into a crystal ball.
Maybe. Trade secret.
You're hiding something. And that's one thing I can't stand. Even more than Nilfgaard. But ultimately, this is a business deal, not a marriage. Besides, there must be some truth in all those lies. You're too dense to make it all up on your own. Menge has been spending heaps of coin lately. Though to my knowledge, he shouldn't have a copper to his name.
So, what now?
From what I've heard, Menge spends his nights at the docks, Witchhunters' quarters. Maybe pay him a visit. Ask where he's holding my gold for me.
Okay, we can do that.
Doubt Menge will admit anything willingly.
As do I. Lucky I hired a witcher and a sorceress who've been through so much together to get this done.
What's our past got to do with it?
A great deal. Lovers will jump into the abyss for one another. Suits my needs perfectly. Namely, it greatly increases your chances of getting out of the hunter's barracks alive. With my treasure.
In other words, you're using us.
Using you? Never. Merely making the most of your mutual bond. Well, lovebirds, I really must be going. Good luck.
Thought you'd correct him. Say that we... you know.
Could have corrected him yourself.
True. But it's not an easy thing to say, is it? But we've strayed from our topic. Got a treasure to recover.
Triss, gotta tell you something. Dijkstra's gold, it's the last thing I care about.
Thought as much. This is about Ciri, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Menge's got Dandilion locked up somewhere, and Dandilion saw Ciri.
That changes everything. Listen, meet me at midnight by the Chapel of the Eternal Fire, east of the harbor. We'll figure out a way to get into the Hunters' barracks together.
All right, see you then, and thanks.
Well, let's break in there and get some gold.
Do you know Mr. Menge?
Oh fuck. Triss, was this really necessary? Here in the daylight? Just get the shit out of me. And she is gone. Well, how's the time? Okay. We can start this with some time left.
Temple guard let even you into the city.
And we are here around.
No, said I'll come to the wrong place. That he sells dumplings now.
Jonas swore it was Hattori's handiwork, and with a warranty.
What a prick.
Okay, midnight they said, that's midday, and here is midnight.
Glad you're here. Listen, took a look at the building and it does not look good.
Mean it could use a bit of paint and spackle?
I mean, it's a damn fortress. High walls, guards at the gate, armed men everywhere. We could never sneak in, and fighting our way in won't work. Menge would have had plenty of time to escape.
What do you suggest?
Take these shackles. Put them on me.
But these are Demetrium. Okay, you sure about that one right here?
Triss, sure you want to do this? Out here, with everyone watching?
This might come as a surprise to you, but shackles do have uses outside of the bedroom. Think.
Really?
Bring the hunters the vile Triss Merigold. They won't just open the gate for you. They're likely to let you present her to Menge personally.
No way. Too risky.
Dandelion's life's on the line. Ciri's too. No such thing as too risky.
I don't like that idea.
Fine. Let's say they take the bait. What then? We go in, I put a sword to Menge's throat and ask him where Dandelion is?
Might not work. Menge's scum, but you have to admit, death doesn't scare him.
Always found that annoying in fanatics. So we gotta trick him into talking. Any ideas?
Maybe tell him you have information about the lodge. Or about Philippa. Even better, he hates her most of all. You'll think of something.
Okay, before we
What
go
about
in
the
there,
treasure?
If we learn anything, great. If not,
Thought you need coin from Dijkstra to help the other mages.
true, I do. Lots of ways to get gold, though. It's just not the most important thing now.
Wait. I want to thank you.
Come on. Anyone would do this.
No, not anyone.
Stop. It doesn't befit a sorceress to blush.
Okay, the game doesn't leave us any choice, so we
Still got a bad feeling about this.
gotta do this
But
now.
tough. Let's go.
Geralt, remember, I can take care of myself.
What are you talking about?
The hunters. They won't treat me like a lady, but I'll survive. Might hurt a bit, but... Ciri, she's what matters. Do what you need to do, no matter what happens.
Can't promise that.
I'm still asking you to, alright?
Alright.
But I don't like this one bit. Bringing her in there.
What do you want?
Here for my reward.
What the hell for?
For a witch. Recognize who I got? It's Triss Merigold.
Merigold? Come in then.
Well, well. Triss Merigold. Giving up drowners for sorceresses?
Pays better.
It's 'cause they do more harm. What's a drowner do? Pull the odd fisherman from his boat. But the witches, they murder kings, scheme, start wars.
Don't forget turning your cow's milk sour straight out of the udder.
You're done jesting, Merigold. For good. Put her in a cell.
Not
I
so
want
fast.
Menge.
I hand her over to Menge himself, or not at all.
You reckon we don't know what to do with this witch?
Let go, you bastard!
Vulgar tongue's got no place being in such a pretty mouth. I guess we'll have to rip it out.
I still
Try to
want to
loosen
Menge.
if I were you. Might learn something interesting.
For instance?
For instance, where Philippa Eilhart's hiding.
I'll get you for this, you...
Shut your gob, ginger whore, and you spit it out. Where's Eilhart?
Thought I made myself clear. I'll only talk to Menge.
Menge don't talk to the likes of you.
Well, then you be sure to tell him I came by. With my friend Merigold.
Fine, grab her and come with me. But be sure to stay right close.
Okay, we should really stick close. The last time we ran off,
Witcher,
a botchlinger turned crazy. I don't wanna know what happens here.
Here's where we split up. Go see Menge. Merigold will be next door.
You can't have her until I get...
You don't set the terms here. Dirk, you know what to do.
You won't get a word out of me. Not you, not him.
oh, play it tough, eh? Just you wait. We'll take a fingernail or three. That ought to get you singing.
That would be the start of slaughtering them all, but that's not the way.
Do what you want.
Come on, witch. Show you the wonders a pair of pliers can work. You'd be surprised.
We could argue with them, but that wouldn't do anything. I'll do it anyway.
I believe I told you not to let anyone in.
Unless they had information concerning Philippa Eilhart. This Witcher says he's got just that.
Anyone can claim that.
We'll start with your pinky nail. Nah, let's go for your ring finger. This little piggy went to market.
But it's not that easy to bring us Triss Merigold.
Is that who I hear? Very well. I'll go see her shortly. But first, let us talk. Sit. Sit. Have a drink, Witcher.
Fine. Sure. If you give me what you want. If you give me what I want.
Sidarian.
A 1261 vintage, year of the massacre of Sintra.
Stop squirming. This little piggy went home.
Can't please see why Miss Merigold squeals so convincingly. Perhaps she needs something. Hot irons, for instance.
Speaking of metal, this goblet's silver. Making sure I'm not a Doppler.
Ah, it's immediately apparent. A professional. I find that refreshing. But to answer your question, one can never be too careful. You'll be surprised how many come here turn to rancid jelly as soon as they grip the goblet.
I have silver on me myself.
Got a silver sword on my back. That not enough?
It proves nothing. Dopplers can change their bodies at will into materials that look and feel like silver as well. Materials that have none of silver's useful properties naturally.
See, you're an expert on Dopplers.
I'd expect a Witcher of all things to understand the value of knowing one's enemy.
This little piggy had roast beef. This little piggy had none.
Now, let us talk shop. I shall pay you twice the usual reward for Merigold.
Awfully generous. Why?
Well, you've turned in your lover. The emotional trauma it must entail. You deserve compensation.
Okay, then. Well, let's give me that gold.
I've plowed Triss. But what does it matter if you're paying gold for her head?
Oh yeah. Nearly forgot the mutations strip witches of feelings.
No more. Be brave, dear. Just one more fingernail and we'll move on to the other hand. This little piggy went wee. Ow! Bitch bit me.
Oh, the bitch bites. Let's put a collar on her. Dimeritium ought to calm her down.
You surprise me, Geralt. Perhaps we can deal after all. So, you know something about Philippa, but I wager you won't share this information for free. What do you want in return?
Let's not waste any more options. The longer we drag this out, the more she'll have to suffer.
It's simple. Free Dandilion.
A degenerate bard for information about Philippa. Tempting offer, I admit, but I must say no. You see, I've a magnificent execution plan for Dandilion in Oxenford. A breaking wheel, flaying alive, and so forth. It should work wonders for the mores of the academic youth and townsfolk.
When's this morally instructive spectacle due to take place?
When I issue the order, in person. Dandilion will remain in the dungeons beneath Temple Isle until then. So sorry I cannot be of help. Perhaps we can agree different terms. But first, let's see how Miss Merigold fares. It's grown suspiciously quiet in there. Come.
Okay, it seems she had enough. Ow.
He say where Dandilion is?
Yes, but...
Ow.
Triss. I should tend to your wounds.
No need. I'm fine. Well, mostly fine. Should heal in time for my wedding.
Sorry. Should have gotten you out sooner.
Don't apologize. I knew what I was signing up for.
How do I say this? That was just a bit premature.
What do you mean?
Menge said Dandelion's locked up on Temple Isle. Dungeon right under the temple. He was planning to execute him in Oxenfurt. Also said they'd only let Dandelion out of his cell once Menge gave the order, in person.
Shit. I'm sorry, Geralt. I should have thought it through, but when I saw him,
After what they subjected you to, no need to explain.
He'd never have agreed to help us. Even if I
know. Let's not dwell on this. We should think about what to do next.
Dandelion's safe, for now. Though out of reach. We don't stand a chance of breaking him out. Temple Isle's impregnable. And Menge's not likely to order his transfer. Or anyone's for that matter.
Can you revive him?
Could you revive him?
Maybe. If I actually practiced black magic. Haven't sunken that low just yet.
Okay.
Saw Menge burn a sheet of paper right before we came in here.
Could have been something on it that would have helped us. Too late now.
So there's no way you could recover the note?
Sadly, no. I'm a sorceress, not a miracle worker.
Some would say that it's the thing, huh?
Let's search his corpse.
Right. Could find something that'll help us. Just his office key in his pockets. Here. Nothing under his belt. Wait. Something sewn in the lining.
What is it?
The key to a vault. Here. Give it to Dijkstra with my regards. Nothing but dead ends. We'll need to make do.
Okay,
Menge's the only one who could have ordered Dandelion's release.
Yes.
We need a Doppler now.
Or someone who looks exactly like him.
A Doppler?
Mm-hmm. Your old friend Dudu Biberveld impersonated the halfling merchant. Dandelion claimed he seemed more real than the original. So much so, Vivaldi gave him a loan of several thousand crowns without batting an eye.
Yeah, except Dudu's in hiding right now. Priscilla might know something, though.
Fingers crossed. Listen, there is one other thing I wanted to talk about, but not here, not now. Come by when you have a moment. I'd appreciate it. All right, we need to get out of here.
Okay, now that was a bit much for one episode. Oh well, anyway, thanks for watching. leave a like and a comment, subscribe to the channel, help me a bit out, and I say goodbye.